Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. So I'm curious, if you cut into a pad of paper, like this graphic 45 spring is in the air paper, and you make a project, do you take the leftover paper and put it back in your stash, or are you like me and you need to use it all up until it's gone? I know my situation's a little different since I live and travel and craft in my RV. I don't have as much room, so that's why I started with the philosophy once I've opened up a paper pad or collection, I use it up. I mean, it didn't happen with this one overnight because I think I started on this in March and it's almost May when I'm recording this. But I think this was the last of this collection. I, I've I've used it all up because I just don't have room to store it. But it doesn't mean I don't have fun playing with the paper until then. So I've made this little trifold folio following a tutorial by Pink Strawberries. I will list that in the description box. I've of course made some adjustments and made it my own. It's 4 by 6 and I did use a seam binding closure, and I'm going to open this up and show you this. I almost hate this having the seam binding because it sort of hides some of the bunny. This bunny was a rub-on. I put this on and you can't see the dimension, that, but this circle is popped up. I had just used a 2-inch circle punch and added some rub-ons and with the bunny. So we've got the bunny and some blue flowers. They may be bluettes, but they've got 5 petals. And then these I think are forget-me-nots with 5 petals. And then I think this scallop was part of the ephemera as well as the butterfly and the best day wording. This was a sticker from the sticker sheet. Um, Originally, this was the striped paper, and I did take this paper, this flower paper. I loved. I just thought I loved the green. I love the flowers. I love this pink. I love spring flowers, so I just put that on the cover, glued it over that. So we opened it inside, and here I've got 2 little pockets. There were cut-aparts left. I think this was from the 8 by 8 collection, and so I cut it down. There was more to it, but just so it would fit on the sheet, and the same as this. I had to cut it down so it would fit in here. So I made 2 matching pockets and have these in the pockets, and I have little stamps that I put on some pink paper, on some blue paper, and on some green paper. I'm using scraps at this point, so I just am using what I have. On the back of page 3, I've made this little pocket and put this little tag in the pocket. Again, it's just scraps I have left. I did put this little wording strip here, and then this is one of the cut aparts. Now you open it further, and in the center there are 2 flaps, an upper flap and a lower flap. Now they're held closed with this cut apart that I backed on some blue paper, and I did also put, here I put magnets in and then hit it with the pink paper, and there's corresponding magnets here. Oh, here, they're here and here. So anyhow, there's magnets. So I used some of the details of the paper. This was a little, is that 2 of them? I don't know. Just pieces from the cut apart page. So that'll open like that. And then here we've got a cute little pocket with just a little cute cut apart there. And then on the bottom here, I've got another little cut apart for this little pocket. And we've got some stacked pockets in the center. Spring is in the air. Yes, yes it is. The birds are chirping. There's butterflies. It's been beautiful. I'm here in Tennessee for this week. So this will go like this will go like that, and this will close and keep that nicely closed. So here I've taken the cut apart and put it on a piece of blue paper. That is a sticker, and that's a sticker. There's a magnet here and a magnet here. And the magnet that I used, I get my magnets from Total Elements. One of them is listed in the description box. I think I used these small ones, which are 3/16, because I didn't need a whole really strong one. I just needed a little one to hold that closed, and it holds it closed nicely. So I got a couple of obviously different sizes from Total Element. So that'll open like that, and that'll open like that, revealing 2 more pocket pages. This was part of the border strip. That was just, again, green paper left over. I had a rub-on left over, so I just put a little bit of the wording on the top and left the bottom open so you can add some journaling or some photo. And then we've got that there. That is just part of the wording from I think it was from the border strip paper, as was this, which is real pretty. And here I did the same thing. I just took some of the plain green from the solids and did some rub-ons there. And here I've got a little sticker, and I made this piece into a pocket, and I have a little tag in the pocket. So again, great to journal on or add some photos, or just put in with a junk journal. So that'll close, wait, this closes, and then that closes. And we've already seen that. And here is the very back. This paper I added onto here with stickers and a piece from the border paper, and just so it could hide my little seam binding. So I will go ahead and tie this. And that's it. Now I will link again the original tutorial that I watched in the description box so you can go check it out and learn how to make it. Really easy, really fast, and it was a fabulous way of using up almost the last of the scraps. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.